Hello. Welcome. Yes, please take a seat. Thank you. It's so lovely to meet you in person. Yes, I really enjoyed our phone consultation earlier this week. I'm excited to learn more about what you're looking for today. Okay, so just to make sure that we have everything covered, I just want to make sure I type in your information in my file correctly. So, can you please verify your first and last name for me? Okay, lovely. Just going to add that. Alright, and your phone number that I can reach you at. Okay. Alright, wonderful. And then the email you sent. Okay, great. I'll use that email. Wonderful. So, now in terms of the purpose for your visit, you mentioned there were some specific areas you wanted to focus on, right? Okay, and that would be the kitchen. Okay. Can you describe to me a little bit about what your kitchen looks like? You gave a few high-level ideas. I just want to make sure I write everything down. Okay, so you're open to remodeling. So there's a pre-existing kitchen to work with. Okay, and would you mind sending me some photos of the layout? Okay, great. And I'll also need to get some measurements, so we may need to organize a visit for that. Oh, you want to schedule that now? Okay. It looks like I'm free next Tuesday morning, if that works. Okay. Let me type that in. Does 9:30 work? 9:30 in the morning. Okay. Wonderful. And let's go ahead and put in that address so I know where to go. Can you give me your address for me? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. All right, beautiful. Okay, so kitchen layout. Okay. Pre-existing, somewhat contemporary. You're looking for something just a bit different. Okay. Now, in terms of open to remodel, what are you really open to remodeling? Just so I'm aware. Are you talking maybe updating all the appliances for your kitchen, countertops, cabinets, everything down to the hardware? What are we thinking? Okay. Appliances, for sure. Countertops. All the cabinets. Okay. Pretty much everything but the walls. Alright. We can work with that. Hardware you mentioned. Okay, you're really starting out fresh. What about the flooring? What's the floor like? Okay. Okay. You're open to that. That's good. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so you're open to changing up the flooring if needed. Now, do you have an island, or what is sort of the general layout? Just to give me a vision before the photos you send over. Okay. Spacious. Okay. Okay. And what about the windows? Natural light. Okay. Okay, so that's something to consider. the lighting. What's your current lighting situation? Overhead, okay. You would like to change up the fixture. Perfect. Alright, what about paint color, wallpaper? Are we against anything in particular or pretty open? Okay. And are you considering this home for yourself? Is it a home that, okay, so it's your home. So it's something you really want to take pride in and last for a long time. Are you someone that wants to change up the style every now and then? Want things to be long lasting? Okay. Long lasting, of course, but don't have to pay too much to remodel. Not necessarily remodel, but yeah, just change up the look and feel. Absolutely. It's a little bit of a balance. I find that with the furnishings, you can kind of change things up, whereas the flooring and the wall paint or wallpaper or even just appliances might be a little bit more expensive. So just something to be considering of. Drapes, curtains, shelving that might not be totally dialed into a cabinet for, example, might be easier to swap out. So we'll talk about that. Do you have a connecting dining room that you're also looking to remodel? Okay. That's good to know. And are you open to using what you have, or you want to really start fresh with new furniture? Okay, so looking for a dining table, chairs, decor. Absolutely. What's your dining room look like? Okay. Medium. We'll get those measurements next week. It kind of sounds like it's maybe a little on the big side. It's a very unique layout. I wonder if there might be some ways we can sneak in a kitchen nook or like a breakfast nook for you. That could be really fun. A little more casual too. Yeah, okay. Are you someone who likes to host a lot in your home? Are you someone who enjoys having a lot of people in the kitchen or dining room, all congregated there? Maybe the flow of traffic, you want to make it a little bit simpler. Okay. Okay, so you like to host and you want to keep people involved, but you don't want them crowding too much. I get that. A crowded kitchen can be cause for chaos sometimes, so we definitely want to keep that in mind. All right, is there anything else I should be aware of for my visit? Anything unique, or are there any moldings or accents to the walls, or just unique architectural areas of the room that I should just be aware of? Okay. Okay, so there's like some built-in shelves in the dining room. We can work with that. You're not, you could get rid of them if we come up with something more unique, but that just might be additional, obviously, to more structural changes that we might need to bring in additional contracting for. Okay. Now, one of the most important questions, and what we're going to be working thoroughly on together in the next few weeks, are your styles. So, I would love to just know a little bit more about what styles you're into when it comes to interior design, and just you as a person, if this is your home and what you really want it to encompass, with yourself being the primary resident and being able to enjoy all that it offers. What sort of styles are you really leaning towards? Okay. I guess a better question could also be, what do you want to feel when you walk into these rooms? What is the feeling, the essence, and just the vibe, essentially? Okay. I love that. No worries. I'm here to help you express what that looks like in your own unique way. So don't even worry. I know it can be very overwhelming in the design world. But the wonderful thing is that design can also be very subjective. Art is very subjective, and you will create your own unique space, all your own, and it will continue to evolve with you over time. Yes. So things can be easily swapped out, like sculptures or art pieces that really liven up the place over time, depending on what your preferences are. So that's nice. But yeah, yes, I do have something for you. So let me bring that out right now. So I have some magazines here. Let me go ahead and move this aside. So I have some magazines here, and there's about a few here that we can go through. I think this is going to be really great for inspiration, and you'll be able to take these home with you as well. Yes, I would love for you to browse them, and I know they're very extravagant sometimes, but I think you'll be surprised about what we can really mimic without, breaking the bank. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just take a few minutes to go through these together, okay? Okay, let me go ahead and circle around to sit next to you, and we can hop right through these, okay? Alright, so we have some magazines here just for us to get some inspiration. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 magazines, and we'll just go through them briefly and see if there's anything that sparks your interest, okay? We want to make sure that you feel inspired and, also see the options you have. Alright. Let's start with the first magazine, okay? Alright, so the first magazine we have is Milieu. Okay. We're getting a beautiful French kitchen. Lots of silver or brass hardware. Some darker, sort of maybe marble or quartz. Very fancy looking, of course. Again, this is all very much inspiration, so please don't, feel that you need to go incredibly too far with the imagination. We still want to stick with your budget, right? Okay. Yes, you can really work with some light fixtures to create height and visual interest. Okay. Here we have a nice kitchen. You'll see some open shelving, some wooden accents complementing some of the more modern touches. Yes, this is very beautiful. This dining room here is also very beautiful. Nice long table, nice chairs. These even look comfortable. Do you want chairs with any arms on them? Perhaps, okay. Alright. Yes. Looks like art pieces even, these staged homes, but And then, it gives us inspiration for our own homes and how to let it be living art in a way. Okay. Alright. Some nice vases. We could do something with that. Here's a nice bright kitchen, very bright and open, closed cabinets. Nice stove range there. A big island, even with a sink as well. You'll see here there are some cabinets that are still enclosed but give the eye a peek inside with the glass paneling, and so that allows you to have some sort of breaking of the visual here with some what could be open shelving, but really everything's still sort of tucked away if you wanted things to remain enclosed. Okay. Yes. Ooh, these are lovely chairs. They look very comfortable. I recommend these for mainly kitchen, smaller kitchen areas rather than the dining room, but there are versions for dining rooms, so we could look into that. We could get some nice boutique items or antiques if you're interested. You can kind of mix different textures and different mediums, if you will. Pops of red. It's more like a wine red. Okay. Here we have, kind of looks like almost like a vision board of different pieces. Not necessarily a full setup. It's more of giving you inspiration of different items to work with. So here we have a nice modern table, a simple light fixture. This is a great option for drawer organization if you want your plates and such in the drawers instead of up in cabinets. Look at that, a bright blue fridge. Something you might want. Maybe not. Okay. Open yourself up to your imagination and your creativity. You never know what might suit your fancy. I will agree this chair does look kind of uncomfortable though. I like to let my clients make sure they're choosing pieces that they will truly want to be comfortable in as well, or their guests if you're having or hosting any parties or people over. You want to make sure your seating areas are, able to be sat in, if you will. Unless you're more interested in the visual, then perhaps uncomfortable chairs will do. Right? You could do some mix of different patterns, wallpapers, floral. It's very in. Even sort of like the texture of linen or canvas, even lime wash accents are very in right now. This is what I mean by like a small little kitchen area. Like if you had a breakfast nook, this is a very cozy style we could go with. Okay. More art. Brown tones. Okay. Very beautiful stone and almost very Italian, I feel. Like a villa. Okay, you can mix in velvets, other cozy materials. So look at that, very beautiful. Yes. Okay, art pieces are a wonderful way to add interest to the room. And while I do encourage you to spend just as much time choosing your art as your furniture or furnishings. I try to encourage my clients to sometimes just go with their gut and not spend too much time deciding what to hang on the wall, because you can always change it or you can resell it to someone else. But, you know, being stuck with indecision can also sort of keep a room from being pulled together. Experiment and find art that you really love, but don't spend too much time. Eventually you'll want to hang up those pieces. This is a nice room. It's sort of giving maximalist and a really organized fashion. This is very beautiful. This has sort of got like the lime wash or like cement textures here, which they do that in wallpaper and paint nowadays, which is very cool. You also have gold accents with the gray, which is coming off very nicely. Wooden accents. Chairs here, not a lot of back support, just keep that in mind. Visually very beautiful though. I love the drapery back here. Yes, it really helps a room feel cozy, I feel. This is a lovely kitchen area. Lots of nice light here. Some warm tones. I do think depending on how much natural light you have, we're going to want to be careful about how many warm colors we're doing. I love the way that this doesn't feel as spacious, maybe as those bigger kitchens we look at, but it's still very bright and airy feeling with warm tones contrasting the natural light as well. Okay. Very beautiful. I love the glass window pane here. Elements. Oh, of course, you can absolutely take these magazines home with you and just spend more time if you'd like and mark up anything that you would like to save for later, okay? This is a very beautiful room. I do feel like it's a little bit too dark for my particular taste, but it could be the time of day we're looking at here. Lighting can really impact a room, so we'll spend quite a bit of time working on that together. Here we have a nice kitchen area. Yes. Very quaint, cozy. Okay, modern vintage. You can mix some vintage items with modern elements. Create some interest there. Oh, this is a lovely kitchen. Looks like it's got some like shiplapping going on. We have a little stool here. Not sure what you would use that for, but it's there. Probably just to create some dimension for the photo, but very bright and inviting. Even this dining room is very beautiful. It's got some lovely wallpaper. Yeah. Nice light fixture as well. Okay, can play around with tile. Looks like bedrooms. Okay. Getting lots of inspo, that's good. Oh, this is beautiful. Obviously, we have a lovely window, so keep that in mind with the bright light coming in. Some gray, almost slate colored countertops, very clean, right? You don't have to typically go with marble or quartz like I think most popularly has been chosen in the past. There's so many options. More open shelving. Now, you know, obviously this shelving is taking up space, as we can see. And, you know, we can see there's decorative items. I don't know that it's very functional items you might want on these shelves. So you may want to consider more closed cabinets if you're really looking for functionality and practicality and space-saving options. This type of shelving is really just accent pieces often that I find, so unless you have the space for it and can use that to your benefit, I strongly suggest considering what you need over what might look nice, you know. Because at the end of the day, what you need can look nice. Okay. Oh. Kind of looks more like a hotel. I'm not sure I love these boxes. These kind of look like ice chests to me. Those little mini fridges. Okay, what a beautiful bathroom. It's beautiful. Ooh, well, if you ever want to come back and we work on the library, this is a great inspiration. Lovely, cozy room. Okay. Ooh, I think this is like a chocolate brown, if I'm not mistaken. Very in right now. Brown accents, darker walls. Even just one wall can make a difference. If you want to get a little experimental with color, just keep in mind it might be there for a while. So choose a color that you love. This is green, so green is a great color. If you have any outdoor areas, we can really jazz those up as well. Alright, okay, so we're also here looking at some unique pieces as well. Alright, so that looks to be the end of this magazine. So, how about we move on to another one? Okay. Alright, so here we have Home and Gardens House Proud. 15 inspiring homes and what you can learn from them. So, let's dive right in. And I know you're really focused on kitchens, so we'll try to linger around those more. This is obviously a very bright, color blocking kitchen. It's giving Andy Warhol a little bit. Now you can absolutely play along with color, so you know, don't feel like you need to stick purely with monochromatic tones. Nice big dining room. Ooh, a very vibrant kitchen. We have a nice big window. Island. Reminds me of the 1950s and 60s a little bit. Okay. Nice big kitchen here. Beautiful. Love the taupe color there. More green. This is more like a forest darker green. Okay. Ooh, I love just like these elements of, you know, accents to existing furniture can create such openness and visual interest. Yeah, this is beautiful as well. Again, more open shelving, very popular again. It's kind of up to you on how clean and organized you want to keep that. So often people will just use it for decorative pieces, but if you need the space, I just recommend against it. Use it for things you need, you know. What a pretty room. Alright, here we have a very vibrant wallpaper and scene theme going on here. Yeah, very lovely kitchen here. Got some wallpaper, so you could play around with that, depending on your particular style. I love this kitchen. It looks like the island is completely some kind of marble. Some copper hardware. a lovely dark stove range, some cabinets. Beautiful. More color. Yeah, lots of color. Can't be afraid of color. Definitely livens up a place, you know. I do feel this is a bit distracting to have the wallpaper the same color as your sofa, but it's definitely some type of style if that's something you're interested in. Okay. I love these. Very cute. So we here have a lot of, I would say even like heavy marbling going on, even in the back splash here, part of the wall. And then you have some tile. I'm not sure I love the direction they went with this, but it's an option. Just not sure how best you want to clean that over time, yeah. Lovely chairs. Beautiful cozy spaces. Even though you're looking to do your kitchen and dining areas, I think there are still cozy elements we can invite into those spaces so everyone can enjoy themselves areas. Ooh, here it's playing around with different colors throughout. Definitely full on marble. So if you love marble, this might be for you. Yeah. Oh, what a lovely room. Very bright, airy. There pops of blue. And the drapes add some coziness as well. This is different. It's like a little sitting area right near the stairs. We have a very nice dark kitchen here, some gray, I want to say hints of copper. Beautiful, lovely light fixtures, beautiful dining room and more wallpaper. Very scenic. Yeah, very beautiful. This is pretty. Ooh, here we have some nice flooring and paired with the kitchen. It looks very eclectic and lively. I love that. This dining room is very quaint as well. So even in these areas with inspirational pieces, you know, you can save those for later. If something pops out to you, you can always find something very similar as well. We'll do lots of research. This looks very beige. Ooh, that's beautiful. Got some stainless steel accents here. Some tiles. You can do some tiling designs if you want. Blue's very in. This like cobalt royal blue. Yes. Very beautiful colors. Now if you're not sure about a color, often I suggest maybe actual furnishings or decor or even wallpaper. Those are easier to transition away from in the future versus, you know, painting cabinets or actual appliances with color can be a little more bigger to change, or tiling or flooring, that kind of thing. This is beautiful. I love these accents. You can do some nice sculptures, some great bowls, help keep the kitchen feeling warm and inviting. This is like an icy blue theme. Rustic. This is interesting, yeah. It's like a captain's ship. Very aquatic aura. Alright. So, we've completed this magazine. So let's move on to the next one. So here we have home and design, dream kitchens, plus the latest appliances, cabinets, tile, fixtures, and more. So this is going to be an important one for sure. Yeah. You'll definitely want to spend time on this one, as it'll probably have some great ideas. It's beautiful here. Love the marbling. It's very autumnal. Got some copper accents there. Beautiful. Some open shelving. Doesn't look too impractical, but something to keep in mind. Mine. Very futuristic. This is beautiful as well. Okay, love that. Lovely texture going on. Beautiful open kitchen here. Nice marbling. Very simple, but very elegant at the same time. Okay. Let's see. More chocolate brown. Here we have more marble. Now, marble isn't the only countertop out there, I promise, so we'll have plenty of time to explore different tiles and options. Okay. Different houses. Okay. More marble, of course. Yeah. You can look at the layouts, see if there's a layout you prefer. You know, there's a lot of options. There's ones with islands, without. Really depends on how you want your kitchen to function. Here there's like a large island, some bar stools for more entertaining opportunities, bright blue cabinets. Here we have a gray, you know, yeah. Ooh, I love some green. Love that. Feels much warmer. I love the lighting. It's not too, too much. Very delicate. Overhead lighting. It still manages to feel cozy. Unless, obviously, the photo has been edited that way. But that's very beautiful. Oh my, that is very luxurious. So we have some nice wood cabinets. Very subtle countertop. Backsplash here. Closed cabinets still look beautiful and elegant. This is nice, very open. Right, you can do some more open cabinets, see-through, peekaboo if you will. Okay, this is very lovely, warm brown tones. Unique chairs. Again, decide on whether or not you would like comfort over art. Yeah. Right. Lovely homes. Yeah. We have here a very simple island. Clean lines. All right, here Another kitchen, more dark tones, balances with the white, very nice. We love sage green. I'm a big fan. How beautiful and subtle it is. It just brings in a warmth that I feel like is very lovely for a kitchen. Yeah. Beautiful lighting. Yes. Can do some nice backsplash, you know, break up the wall, create some visual interest, and even just breaking up the wall can help even create some height depending on what we do. So that could be fun. I know a lot of the time these magazines look like they have high ceilings on everything, so just gotta take it with a grain of salt. This is more of like an all-white kitchen. Some brown, so depending on the flooring you want to do or stick with. Yeah, this is beautiful. It's nice. Okay. This might be the end of our magazine. Okay, I think that's enough magazines for us to go through for now. So we'll go ahead and pack these up for you to take, and hopefully you'll enjoy browsing through these more at home, and you can mark up anything and we can chat about it at our next meeting, okay? Great. Alright, well, we really got to go through quite a few of these together. How did you enjoy it? That's good to hear. Now, I thought we found some really inspiring things, and I think the feelings that you're kind of helping to encompass in your kitchen and dining room can be achieved through some really strategic design choices paired with the love, the certain styles that you love, right? So I would love for you to just take these home, spend some time with them. I will meet with you next week at our next appointment, and we'll have a chance to discuss more and start making a bit more specific plans for updating your kitchen and dining room. But first, we'll need to get some measurements, all that good stuff. Yes. Well, thank you so much for meeting with me today. I really appreciate it. Yes, I will hand these off to you. Okay. And if you need anything, there's sparkling water on your way out and some snack items in the snack area. And be sure to just let our receptionist know that by our next appointment, I'll be visiting you at your residence. I will probably be bringing a couple assistants with me, so I will keep you posted and will communicate updates with you before then. Okay? I look forward to our next time together and to see your space. I can't wait to help you redo it. Of course. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. Have a lovely day. Okay. Take care.